A look there inside Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Today, a good in the Detroit Lions. Mike Tirico, Greg Olds are ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. And off we go from Ford Field. They'll get across the 20, mark them down at 23-yard line. The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. They're led out by the first-round pick in 2025 out of Ole Miss. It's Jackson Dart.
There's a lot to like about this young quarterback, and of course, we're going to have to wait and see. Can he take advantage of this opportunity in front of him? But he has not been shy. He says, I know I can play at this level. I know that I can lead an NFL franchise, and we're going to get a shot to see it here, and I'm excited to see what he can do. Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way, and it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
And we'll mark them down just shy of the 40. 18 yards on the connection. That's good for a Giants first down.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
From the 48-yard line, here's second and a yard. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Third and short. Here's Dart. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and they're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. So the Lions come out, and they are led again by Jared Goff. Already year 10 in the league, and half of those 10 with the Lions. Remember, took the Rams to a Super Bowl as well. What a year last year, Greg. Second in passing yards in the NFL.
In my opinion, Mike, if they expect to leave here today with a win, they're going to have to be aggressive early and often. They might not connect on all of them, but pushing the ball downfield could open up a lot of opportunities for you to take advantage as this game unfolds. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Williams in motion. Jahmyr Gibbs. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Brian Burns comes off the edge to make the play.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll go with the sneak. Right on that yellow line for the official signal. He's got enough for the first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. Now a pitch to Montgomery. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on 3rd down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
Waiting for crazy skill. Japan?
And no
Where's
return
the
on
crazy
this one.
skill at?
Fair catch signal for and take the Giants offense ready to get going.
I don't care though, because this video isn't Japan.
They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. And that is really well read defensively. They get
Who's
him
gonna
down
miss it though?
back.
You're gonna get lost. You're not gonna be able to make it back on the boat,
Trying
bro.
to get the run game started here early on this
No.
drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Oh, nah, man.
They'll run again. It's Tracy again.
Bro, does Japan actually look like this, bro? Because if it does, I need to visit today, right now, matter of fact.
It's a gain of 2 yards.
Okay, so he is gonna perfectly make it. He just went over the bridge, so then he wouldn't get squished by the bridge when the boat went through it. Genius.
To throw is Dart. Now a screen set up for
Also,
Tracy.
guys, if you would
And he'll be
consider...
short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team.
Also, guys, if you would consider going to Japan, comment down below the word Japan. Bro's org farming is what he's doing. Like, look at what he's wearing. Look at what they're wearing. Like, look at what they're wearing.
Not much to
Looks like a
speak
freaking
of in terms
ninja.
of scoring in that 1st quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we are back to the Motor City.
Bro, like, bro hopped on that. Bro hopped on that.
As he'll hit this
Bro looked
from
like a
just
little bunny
outside
hopping.
of his own goal line.
Hop, hop, hop. Hop, hop.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Lions offense about ready to get going. Up there,
Bro looks like a
possession.
cute little bunny.
They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. Oh, the ball's out. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll motion a tight end right. They'll go play action with Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on 3rd down.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play-action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to He tends to be wide open more often than not, and it's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
From the gun, it's Goff. Open man, it's Jamison Williams. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now it brings up fourth down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. He's got his man, Wan'Dale Robinson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to
That time, be like,
no one worries about how
gotta immediately run outside the room as fast as you can. Oh my God, this is...
Here's one of the Giants. Yes, so they keep possession.
I might need to hire Will for my crit.
They get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup.
Why is Bro exiting that fast?
Ball falls into the hands of his
Dog, I don't think the baby's gonna wake up. I think you're chilling. Holy cow, he's quick with it. Oh my God. I think I need to hire Bro to clean my house.
On target for the first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
When mom texts she's here and you haven't done any of your chores, be like?
Every team in the league practices these situations.
This is just satisfying, bro. That's the only reason this is a good video.
Take a deep breath. Now you're really not so much playing against your opponent
I need to hire
as
this
much
guy.
as you are
Come
playing
clean
against
my
this
crit,
clock.
bro. Come clean my
This one
crit.
taken in by Hyatt.
My gosh, bro. Taking all that racket, the baby's gonna wake up. Isn't that the reason you're moving so fast in the first place?
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard. A quick throw on the RPO is
Yes,
complete.
bro, hit that.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. The defense could not bring them down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards.
First down, New York.
2 minutes to play. Still searching for our first points of the half. Greg and I, back from Ford
Chat,
Field
if
in
you are
Detroit.
still watching this video right now, comment the word nap time. Y'all still take naps?
They work 1st and 10.
Chat, if you guys are still watching this video, comment the word nap time. Dude, I low-key would take a nap after moving this back.
This is a part of the field where you have to account for the quarterback as a runner. Nothing's open downfield. Great job by
Also,
your
guys, if
secondary.
you're still watching this
Then he
video,
makes a break
comment
for
the
goal
word
line,
nap time.
and they're able
I
to
guess that's
stop him
like
just
2
short.
words, but
But not
make it
until
into
after he
2.
sets his
Or what?
guys up 1st and goal.
Speak. I guess that's technically 2 words, but doesn't matter. Comment nap time.
From the 1-yard line. First
Dang,
down
roller
and
skates?
goal.
Where did he get those? Holy moly. He's quick with them, too. This guy knows how to use literally anything. This guy knows how to use roller skates, too.
Giants. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike.
My
And
gosh.
it really only takes one
Wonder how
guy
many
to
attempts it
distort
takes
the
for this.
defense
wonder-
and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the
I wonder how many
entire
tries
unit.
this takes,
They
bro.
did their job.
Like, there's
and
no
they
way he
reward
does all
their
this first
offense
try.
with a touchdown.
Oh.
Extra point try forthcoming.
Yeah, I wish I only used paper stuff so I could just throw it away that easily. Freaking got plates and stuff. I got plates. Forks, knives. Forks, scoops. Oh, he's outside now. No way he makes us. No way he...
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away.
No way he...
This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to get back to work. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down. Off the play fake, here's Goff. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. They'll mark him down just shy of the 40. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points. And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Throwing on second down. Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he will go all the way. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Lions will level things out at 7 apiece. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This returnable from the 4. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Giants offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. On the give, it's Tracy. Room to run at the 35. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. The Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
A gain of 29 yards. First down, Giants.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson.
Johnson. Autobots at the 45-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That one too far out in front to be brought in. And it's incomplete. And Tyrone Tracy was the intended receiver there. And it's going to be 3rd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, And now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
He's got his tight end. That's Johnson. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their second. As they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Throwing again, Dart. This one is caught by Robinson. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. 14 yards on that pass play there. First down, Giants.
We spent so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL, it's the mental part of the game. It allows them to create separation, find soft spots in the defense, attack defenders. It's exactly what he's able to do here, and really nice connection.
The Giants are going to call their 3rd and final timeout as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
New York.
They've got it at the 8. First down and goal. Dart going to throw it again. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Smart decision there on 1st and goal. If it's not there early, don't get baited into a bad decision. Just throw it away and live for another down. Really nice decision making here. Brings up 2nd and goal.
The ball still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal. To the air once more is Dart. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
2 incomplete passes now lead to this 3rd down and goal. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd. Outside of better to close out that half. I mean, they burned all the clock. They don't let the opponent possess the ball, and they come away with points.
Final moments of this first half, kicking with the lead now, as this one is in the air. This going to be returned from right around the goal line. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you very much. We'll see if adjustments at halftime change the course of this one. Likely to play a big role in who's going to walk away with a W. From the 6, here comes a return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Lions offense going to have the first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. This one has been tight so far. A field goal. No chance at all. He'll go down. He gets in there for the sack. It's a loss of 4 to kick off this drive.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. To throw is Goff. Over the middle, he's got St. Brown. Well, that helps would be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
After that 1st down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on 2nd down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and manageable.
That one on target to Williams. He's got it. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. On 1st down, it's Goff. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. 1st down, Detroit.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. If he got away with one here, results in a big pickup and get a fresh set of downs.
Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another 1st down.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. Now a stoppage, we have an injured Lion. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Goff to throw. He's caught left side by St. Brown. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's Goff. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Brian Burns, the former Panther, in there for the sack.
It feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
On 4th down, that brings Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal. This from 30 yards out. Bates' kick is good. And the Lions will level the score at 10 apiece.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
Olszewski now to return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Giants offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. Low-scoring game, all tied, third quarter, and a touchdown here could go a long way. See if they can get it on this drive. First and 10. Oh, and he is deep-leaded on that one. Picked up, thrown down behind the line of scrimmage.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line, and next thing you know, the big old D tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
Dart gonna throw here on second down. He's got his man, that's Slayton. Well, he's brought down, that pass is gonna pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
Out of a shotgun, it's Dart. That's down the field and intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is, how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again?
The Lions offense about ready to take over once more. They'll start in outstanding field position, looking for a way to break our tie. On play action, Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on first and goal. Here now, second down and goal. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. Gibbs is in for a Lions touchdown. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Here's Bates for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions go up by 7. It is now 17-10.
17. Giants 10.
So the lead is 7 now here in this fourth quarter. The tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Giants offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. A play fake, now Dart. He gets that complete downfield to Slayton. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then what...
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes!
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
Second and 11. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. The pressure gets there again and again. Dean Muhammad getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
They need one right now. 3rd and long. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but then once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
And a pretty good result there. That's out of bounds right at the 10-yard line. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. Catch is made by Wright. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
They'll go play action with God. That one out wide to Gibbs. And a good one here. He'll be marked out up past the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Lions 1st down.
1st and 10.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
Detroit Lions, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Anybody who thought this coach was going to get conservative with this late lead is sadly mistaken, Mike. They're out here still throwing haymakers with this passing game. They're not content with just having the lead. They're looking to increase it.
Goff with the give to Montgomery. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Giants' 42-yard line.
Throwing, Goff. He'll look underneath and finds Gibbs. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Now a timeout, Giants. That is their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Williams in motion. Off the play fake, here's Goff. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. The Giants going to call their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
36-yard line.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 11.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 13 yards on that pass play. 1st down, Detroit.
And that 1st down should all but do it, Mike. With only 1 remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So it's a win here for the Lions. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from downtown Detroit.